man, I gotta get a PlayStation 4 today so I can play Cyberpunk.
Are you actually?
This is
Bad idea.
dumb. There's a bit of a scandal rocking the PC YouTube community at the moment as tech channel Hardware Unboxed claims Nvidia told them that they would not be sending any more Founders and GPU samples to the YouTuber. The reason? Hardware Unboxed GPU reviews focus more on traditional rasterization performance and not enough on ray tracing, apparently. And here's the real kicker. In an email, Nvidia told the channel that they'll revisit the issue should your editorial direction change. Big oof. I mean, no matter what you think about the importance of ray tracing, if these guys are telling the truth, Nvidia is essentially trying to force them to cover Nvidia more positively. Unfortunately for Team Green, I think this is gonna be a bit of a Streisand effect situation. That's where every time someone says Barbara Streisand, you take a shot.
We're just everyday people.
Games were awarded last night at the 7th Annual Game Awards, with The Last of Us Part 2, unsurprisingly, coming away with the most statues, including Best Direction, Narrative, Action Adventure Game, and Game of the Year. But the real reason most people tune in to the show is arguably the plethora of new game trailers and announcements. And this year, that included Back 4 Blood, a 4-player co-op zombie shooter from the developers of Left 4 Dead. They like 4s. There's also a reboot that everyone was asking for on the way, Perfect Dark.
Ooh.
And the dinosaur survival game Ark apparently made enough money to hire Vin Diesel to star in their Horizon Zero Dawn looking sequel. And Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII is taking Mario's place in Smash Bros. Because he killed him.
What? No,
Wait,
he didn't.
what is this?
He didn't kill him.
Okay. And Disney has justified Disney Plus's existence, to their investors at least, with announcements and updates for over 50 movies and TV shows coming to their service. That's apparently justifying a price increase of $1 to $7.99 per month for the streaming service, which will happen in March. The company that single-handedly holds society's collective imagination and nostalgia in an iron grip released a trailer for the Loki series, WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. All these Marvel movies, they all look pretty good, probably. And The Mandalorian's success apparently convinced Disney that fans need 8 new Star Wars shows and a movie about Rogue Squadron. I think Disney might need a ghost Kenobi to tell them to wait.
Wait. Be patient, Luke. Don't make 20 shows.
Put the blast doors back down. Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by Manscaped Performance Package Kit. It's a thing that comes with a ton of stuff, like their new lawnmower waterproof trimmer with advanced skin-safe technology, which helps reduce nicks and cuts, their crop preserver ball deodorant, the Weed Whacker nose and ear trimmer, and the new Shears 2.0 luxury nail kit. Ladies, because you can't forget about your nailscaping. Head to manscaped.com/tech and get 20% off and free shipping internationally. And you'll get their Shed travel bag and a pair of their anti-chafing boxer briefs. This is too many ands.
So many hands.
And it's for a limited time. Ha! Be quick with the bits and the bits won't quit.
Okay.
Hyundai, the car company, has bought Boston Dynamics, the robot company. Oh, why does this make me sad? For $921 million. They're the ones who make the gymnastically skilled Atlas and adorable 4-legged Spot robots. This seems super weird on its face, but Hyundai is actually working on walking cars. So maybe Spot will evolve into more of a robot Clifford situation and we could ride him off into the never-ending story together. Suing Apple over the App Store is in vogue right now, so the alternative iOS app store, Cydia, has done so, accusing Apple of maintaining an illegal monopoly over iOS app distribution. Classic. That's exactly why Epic Games is suing Apple, but Cydia is in the unique position of actually predating Apple's own app store by a year, and yet I haven't heard of them. So if my legal know-how is up to date, this means Apple has to concede.
Yeah,
they must.
They get free iPads.
Apple gets free iPads?
No, Cydia.
Oh. Microsoft has announced the latest insider preview build of Windows 10 on ARM brings support for x64 emulation, meaning that insiders with devices like the Surface Pro X can now install and run any app that wasn't built natively for ARM processors. Conspicuously absent from Microsoft's announcement was any claim that said apps would run well. But we can't all be an M1 Mac, can we? I've tried. Google and Apple have decreed that developers must remove the tracking software known as Xmode Social from their Android and iOS apps. The software sells users' location data to third parties, and that is not cool, okay? Only Google and Apple are allowed to do that. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. Gotta get that money. And a committee of scientific experts have concluded that the most plausible mechanism behind the strange head injuries reported by US diplomats in Cuba is a device that shoots microwave radiation at people's heads. What the hell? This is terrifying. The scientists don't say who could have used such a device, but some reports point to Russia, who, along with the US, have researched microwave weapons in the past. I'm not saying Russia is going to invade and turn us all into Hot Pockets, but if you're one of those tinfoil hat people, watch out.
I'm already too delicious.
You see that sick joke I made there? Tinfoil hat, tinfoil in the microwave. But. Off the cuff, ladies and gentlemen. This episode has to be ruled out also, so come back on Monday for more tech news, and I swear, we won't turn you into Hot Pockets.
Where's the evidence?
They're already hot. We have the sexiest audience, am I right? Ah!